I was gonna quote the tagline of the last teaser, but I'm gonna just let this little clip from the movie Casper sum it up for itself.
Not so fast, little man. The bitch is back.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Odira K, the O Review, back again, and another trailer from CinemaCon has come out, and it's for M3GAN 2.0. It's been a long time since we last seen our little friend Megan, and also, funny enough, if I'm really gonna be pulling back some history here, Megan, like when the first teaser for the movie came out, I said, okay, this is gonna be interesting. I said, okay, there's some Blumhouse doing their own version of Chucky. Let me see how it goes. And funny enough, that was one of the biggest discoveries of my channel to people. And I was like, oh, how'd you find my video? And they actually led it to the Megan reaction. And funny enough, last year at New York Comic Con, they did give us a little tease of what the Megan design was going to be. And I did kind of upload it on the Clips channel right here. But also the fact that it was going to be a new design. Also, her saying that I can't wait for you guys next summer. Personally, I actually enjoyed the movie. And also the fact that if the Child's Play remake wasn't a thing, and this was the newest, like, oh, this is doing its own AI oriented doll, where it's like, okay, this is taking control of this instead of being, oh, we're copying from this other thing, but we're doing it way better. Also, I kind of want to add this: if you want to see a better version of this movie, watch the unrated version. So like that, you can get some of the blood, some actual violence in that thing. Yes, I know PG-13 was the thing they were aiming for, and I guess wanted a younger audience because of that one scene, the dancing scene that everybody's been memeing to death. Now that we're going into the sequel for this thing, I just want to say they revealed a couple details now going into this movie where instead of this whole thing where Megan's consciousness is going to be transferring onto another doll, her consciousness is going to be somewhere else. But the thing is that there's another AI doll with her actual features and design that's going on out there posing as an actual person. And this time going around, and she's going to be the good guy, Terminator 2 style. I know it sounds kind of weird from the ideas they have going on in this movie, but also I got to remember, yeah, if we can get with Chucky doing some stuff like getting a wife, having a kid, transferring souls, and actually multiplying himself, we can actually get through something like this with AI. Even though weirdly AI has been doing a lot of things lately, but still, it's still a good competition. And the fact that it's like, yeah, this Megan character has actually been iconic into the horror genre now because I feel like at first I was like, okay, it's gonna be another copycat disposable, another killer doll that we're gonna see for these next couple things because we had The Boy, we had Dead Silence, which that guy was robbed. Chucky's been on the TV series, but then he's got canceled, but hopefully they could come back with another movie. And if I'm going to be talking about another AI droid, let's not forget this year's Companion, which I gotta say, that's one of the best movies I've seen. And also, I feel like if that twist wasn't revealed in the trailer, it would have been a big surprise to the audience. But let's get back to Megan here because let's see what this bitch has going on for. Let's get to the trailer.
I'll admit, there were some bugs in my programming.
Hmm.
It's hardly fair to blame me for that.
The way the movie designs look years after it's come out, it's still like,
But one thing hasn't changed.
how good have we progressed
I will
over
do
time?
whatever it takes to protect Katie. What the hell is this? You put me in this plastic Teletubby?
Prove you can be trusted, maybe we'll give you an upgrade.
It's like that one episode of Black Mirror with Miley Cyrus.
We have a problem. We're hunting an autonomous android named Amelia. She was built using your design for Megan.
How's this possible? We deleted it.
Apparently you didn't. Nothing in our arsenal can stop her. She's gone rogue. Killing
Oh.
contributed to her creation.
Another sex bot, I guess? He thought it was? Oh, I forgot. I gotta talk about that later.
She's getting more powerful. Soon she'll be the most dangerous weapon on the planet. Put me in a body and I'll help you stop her.
Okay, that's
Remember
interesting.
What happened last time? You threatened to rip out my tongue and put me in a wheelchair.
I was upset.
Look, she wants to help us. Everyone deserves a second chance.
You would like us to rebuild.
Not with AI.
In order to catch another one.
Would you prefer I gave you a printout that you can read at your own pace?
Okay, Megan. Time.
Oh, that's the song they chose?
Anything you'd like to add?
stronger, faster. Hey, so remember the time I
Nah,
strangled you
this
and
is
set the lab
just
on fire?
ridiculous
I
at this
won't
point.
That won't happen again.
Thank you so much.
And while you're at it, make me taller. All right, meat sacks. Let's get to work.
Explains the body double.
Well, look who came out
Whoa.
to play.
I was programmed to protect
Some
Katie.
Blade
The
Runner
only
shit.
question is, are you going to stand in my way? Hold on to your vaginas.
I
Nah,
don't care if she did kill 4 people. She is a smoking hot warrior princess.
nah, this is just, it's not even horror at this point. Giving some
I'll make you a
Alita.
deal. You can kill Gemma, but don't touch Katie.
Megan.
Part of me wants to say it's going in a whole new direction in these Blumhouse sequels because I feel like this is the second time they've gone from a horror genre to either sci-fi or comedy. Like if I'm looking into the movie itself, I'm like, okay, the first one was a horror movie with a little pieces of comedy touched in, but also if I'm gonna do the sequel route, I say if I'm gonna compare it to a thing, I'd say the first movie is Alien, don't judge. And the second movie feels like Aliens, where the first movie was actually serious, taking itself in a serious tone, and actually had what it was going for in a horror. But the sequel looks like it's taking a whole bunch of different directions. It's going to be fun, action packed for some reason. Tiny little sprinkles of sci fi, and also the fact that they're both androids going up against each other, Terminator 2 style. And seriously, please tell me that these two little guys fighting, it looks like Alita Battle Angel, if you remember that movie, with the whole android design, the girl that had the anime eyes, but also the fact that even though it looks like they have futuristic tech, I don't even want to say that is futuristic tech because they have little designs and enhancements. I don't even know if that actually is like a scanner that she was holding in that one scene. If they have blasters, I don't even know what this world is at this point. But yeah, the trailer seems fun. Also, the fact that I feel like they put it out in the summer, which I would have expected this around October since they didn't tease what this was. Like me, I would have expected something like, oh, like what they did with Child's Play 2, where he regains a new body, transfers his soul, but also consciousness into something else. And that was going to be the thing that brought her back, but it looks like that's not going to be the case here. And also the fact that how do you know this isn't going to last? Because I feel like in this movie, there's going to be that little piece where it's like, oh, I'm going to be the good guy, yeah, I'll help you guys take out this other problem, but once that's over with, I'm not gonna act like it's gonna go back to its simple, yeah, I did the thing. I've changed, quote unquote. Especially dealing with the world of technology, because you already know AI is gonna be the thing against us. And to summarize this whole discussion, I just want to say also that this isn't the only movie we're getting from Blumhouse in this universe because it's been revealed that now Megan is part of a cinematic universe within itself, where there's another movie coming out called Soulmate, which is going to be basically a sex bot killing people or something. Because it's funny that Companion came out earlier, and I was like, oh, they kind of did that concept. That movie did a way in explaining, oh, how the android and how the robotics of that whole thing worked, and also the fact that they implanted memories so like that the user could actually see the memories and feel like, oh, I've been there throughout all your life and have my own distant backstory. I don't even know if it's going to be the same way for that or if they're going to take away some of the stuff that's going on in the real world, as in the actual real world itself. That technology is still trying to get worked through, and I don't even know if it is going to happen, because if that actually does happen, if we have your actual robot sidekicks, I don't even want to say that's crazy, but uh I might want their website number and somewhere where I can actually buy one. I'm just kidding. That's all for jokes, but I still want to try to figure out some of the humor of this channel. All I can say, it was a stellar trailer, and hopefully enough, this actually does something this summer, because I feel like I would have said something like, I can't wait to go see it, but also the fact that this coming summer is going to be a big crammed month. I wouldn't say month. July's packed. June, I would say there are some little minor movies to think about because the big stuff is coming out in July, and we do have one big one coming out in May. I'm not talking about Thunderbolts. I'm talking about Mission Impossible, but also the fact that it's like there's a lot of movies coming out week after week after week. Who knows what's going to be on top of what's going to be the big thing of it? Because I feel like once we get July, that's going to be the whole thing with Jurassic Park, the Fantastic Four, Superman. And once we get into August, it's going to calm down, but we're still entering to the big summer month of movies and discussing what's coming out and what's going to be in competition with another. I feel like that's going to be the biggest thing. And I feel like we haven't had a summer like this in a while where week by week we had something new. But all I can just say is, like Megan said in the trailer, hold on to your vaginas. Or in this case, for guys like me, just hold on to our dicks. Alright, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm sorry, just that kind of felt off brand, but I'm still trying to work through this stuff out and at least transition to new things. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.